Well, I took Big Fred to the airport. The plane was delayed twice, and I made an executive decision that we were heading back to Guelph. Had to stop for a little fuel at the restaurant. I had a steak. Fred had 2 buckets of wine.
No, I had seafood lasagna.
Oh, that's right.
And 2 buckets of wine.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're heading back to Guelph. I guess there's supposed to be freezing rain all night in Prince Edward Island and some inclement weather around here. So the smart money is on the flight being canceled, and then Big Fred would have to stay till Monday. All right.
Well, I can watch the horses train tomorrow.
That's right. All the yearlings and all the 3-year-olds are training tomorrow, Fred.
My favorite horse in the world is Crantini.
He's actually going to train tomorrow, too.
Yeah, and my own
I was going to tell him about that.
James Arthur is might be doing a little trip tomorrow. He won his qualifier last week.
No, it's not qualifier. It's
I know. I trained center session with Danny O'Brien last week. So, other than that, when I watch them all, I have so many favorites. What about Drebin? What about
Drebin?
Frank?
I'm going with Drebin tomorrow.
Oh, Drebin. Oh, my God. I got Drebin's going tomorrow. International Spy.
It's chatty when he's got the red stuff in him.
Oh, I'll tell you one.
We're going to talk... Hold on.
What about Frank Drebin?
He's nice. His name's just Drebin. So, a couple little points today. I told everybody we did put those last 8 shares of Yo Mister up today. I thought there was somebody that wanted all 8 of them, and then it was just the timing because it has to be done kind of quick. So there are 7 shares of Yo Mister left. Yo Mister will be paid for and shipped to Stacy and Brett Miller. We may race him once before the Nommers of 6 series in Miami Valley, but for now he's in. I thought he was in Indiana. I thought that Verlin Yoder was in Indiana. He said, no. He lives in Columbia, Kentucky. Columbia, Kentucky is where he lives. But we can get the colt shipped up, the horse shipped up there, no problem. Now a little odd curveball today. Megan messaged me, and I'd done a video earlier. Megan messaged me and asked me if our clients would be interested in claiming a horse with her tonight. We did get upwards of 75% interest in her. Now Megan said, I'll happily take a quarter or whatever with your clients. So it looks like we are going to. I'll even get Scotty on the hook too.
Scotty's there, right?
No, the problem was I wired the money at 1 o'clock, but she hadn't had it at 3, and she had to leave for LASIK. So Scotty actually had to pony up the money.
I don't think he's got it in his big
Checks
bank.
Checks in the mail.
He's got it in his piggy bank. Yes, I know he does.
So Megan is going to put a claim in on the horse tonight. What did I say his name was?
Can't remember. I know it's not Drebin. That's all I know.
I got Fox Valley stuff.
Dan
It's not. No. What are you talking about? It's Rio. I forget the hell's name. Anyway, he's racing tonight. He's in a 15 claimer, and Megan is going to claim him. I guess, it was one of our clients. I was talking quickly with Jim, and I said, it's obviously not a windfall type horse. I don't love the claiming game because it's $1 for a suspected $1 for the most part, but it's also a horse for us to watch on Friday nights, and I too lose sight of the entertainment value in that. So I hope we get the horse. Hope he races good tonight. I hope he races better next week. And we also have 2 of our own horses racing today. We've got Macho Martini going today, and Megan is going to be at the Meadowlands actually racing She's a Sassy Beach, our horse tonight. So good luck to my partners in She's a Sassy Beach, and good luck to my partners in Macho Martini. We'll see how they do tonight. Tomorrow, as Big Fred said, all the babies are training now. I have to change. Jimmy is not going to be there tomorrow, so I have to change some of the drivers. I have to switch some of the sets around tonight. I'm also getting some sets ready for tomorrow for Ohio. Now, for those of you who know how to get into the back end of our little site program, our little entry program, you'll see a ton of scratches. I just decided they trained really hard on Wednesday. Any of the horses that hadn't had all their corks off yet, or any of the horses that maybe trained really hard, there was a couple that went back on Thursday morning also, if you remember. Lover's Play went on Thursday. A number of those horses, I had done a video about them. They won't be going on Saturday. Any of the horses that have just been doing it great for the last little while aren't going to be going tomorrow. Just to lighten the load on the Ohio crew and give a training day off to some of the horses that probably deserve it. They've been going twice a week now for weeks and weeks and weeks. So that's Ontario and Ohio. We have a number of 3-year-olds training today. It was cool. I didn't know that Amy and them had taken a video of, I didn't know that they had taken a video of Crantini swimming, and of course, I had a number of people saying, is Crantini okay? Why is he swimming? You know why he's swimming? Give him a little extra work. That's why. A little extra work for Crantini. When I was gone, I told everybody, I am the only captain of Crantini right now. And when I was gone, they were putting him on the walker and swimming him every day just to keep his cardio really up. 20 minutes on the walker jogging and then 4, 5, 6 minutes swimming is a lot of work. So these are almost like light double headers every day for Crantini. And Scotty and I were sitting by the pool with Megan the other day, and I had said that, Crantini was just on the walker and swimming every day. And then I was going back on Monday. I was going to train him Tuesday before I left. And I said, I'm curious if he's going to act up, because this would be a week without harness on. Doing lots of work, but no harness on. And then go right into training. I was wondering if he'd flip out. And Scotty's like, oh my God, of course he's going to lose his mind. He was actually pretty good. He was actually very good. So again, Wednesday, Thursday, now Friday, he was on the walker and in the pool. Saturday, tomorrow morning, he is going to train. I'm only training him miles in 2:45. This is really just to work on his manners. Now, what I would like to do, train him a number of, now these are 1.5 miles also, train him a number of 1.5 miles at that speed. And then if he continues to behave well, maybe get him in a small group. If he continues to do that well, then as we get closer to the races, the rest should be easy. What I would like to see and envision Crantini doing is training down without hobbles on, racing without hobbles on, and keeping his marbles in between his ears. That is what I plan on doing with Crantini for the rest of his training season into stake season. We'll see how that plays out. Super eager to see Spitfire and Carter Michael train tomorrow. I haven't seen them train yet. Dominic says they're going good, but I haven't physically seen them with my own eyes. A number of people also asked me, Lady All-Star, why is she in the sale Monday? Her knees bothered her last year. We begun training her down. She got on the line a little bit. We swam her for 10 days. Then she come off the line. Her knees do bother her. They do bug her. But can she make the races? Possibly. I just don't know. When I look at the filly, when I talk to the vets, this isn't a similar situation to How the Hell. How the Hell won in 54 and 55 when his knees were really bothering him. Just cleaning those knees up, you would think, getting him sounder, he would come back great. Whereas the other filly had been in 2.2 to 2.7. She'd raced a little bit, but quite a ways from a stake filly. And now she's getting on the line a little bit, being in 2.40. Is it the corks? Is it a number of things? I don't know, but we're in a position right now where I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk training her down and having her hurt herself before. She is a pretty well-bred filly. This is a my MVP filly out of a sister to Crantini, to be honest, out of a sister to Peach Martini. So pretty good family. I just thought that now we're doing a lot of this. I'm reevaluating every horse in the barn every day, every week, and we are going to make changes as we head into the spring. Listen, guys, you have tasked me with putting together as strong a stable as we can. And you've also allowed me to buy the horses like Yo Mister, like JK Victory, like Haunted House, like Patrick the Piranha, like Kings County, and I could go on, Locatelli, Looks Like Money, Sintra. I could go on and on and on. That is what you've allowed us to do. And we're not going to take any steps back, and we're not going to take our foot off the accelerator even for a second. I want to make sure that the stable.ca is moving forward at every step. And that's what I believe I've been asked to do. And that's what I try to do every single day. So when I see horses falling behind that may have physical problems, that may end up costing us a lot, and when I look at what Lady All-Star could be, and then look at what she is right now, what her potential is, if I don't love what I see on the potential end, and then it's only hampered by what I see in the here and now, I'm going to be forced to make changes, and that's exactly what I did with her. There's no issue. She jogged sound as a dollar today. She seemed good. It's just, is she going to hold up? And if she does, what's she going to be? What's at the end of the rainbow waiting for us? And she's not the only one. There's a number of horses that we're looking very closely at now, and we'll continue to look at over the next little while. So, with that, I appreciate everybody that wanted to get involved in. It's bothering me that I don't know the name of this horse. The horse is
by Denver.
Odds on Dio, Rio, something like that. He was an odds on, wasn't he? I can't remember. Anyway, he's a claimer tonight at Mohawk, or at Yonkers. Megan wanted to claim the horse. She had a history with the horse. She had the horse at one point and trained it and won a race. She showed me a win picture of the horse, sent me a picture. She loved the horse. And I guess at the farm, they have kind of an unwritten rule at Ford's. Nobody claims off one another, which is only fair when you're staying at a training center. You don't want to be claiming off your neighbors. right? And she was going by the stall, I guess, today and petted the horse because she knew him. And the guy said, you should claim that horse. He's going to claim her tonight. She's like, I don't want to do that. And he goes, I think he'll be claimed anyway. You should probably claim him. So she reached out to me and said, hey, she told me the story. And she said, hey, would you guys like to claim the horse? I said, I'm sure we'd have lots of people that would. And, of course, we had a lot of people saying, I don't really want New York, right? I don't want to get a license for New York. That's always a big problem. If it had been Ontario, Pennsylvania, the horse would have sold out as soon as it hit send. But we still do have, 20 shares or something left, and Megan said she's more than happy to keep a piece of the horse. So if you guys want to buy the rest of the horse, I'm sure Megan won't mind. And if you don't, that's fine too. But the claim is going to be entered. So for those of you that reached out to me and said, I'd like to buy a piece, you're now in. That horse is going to be ours if we get him tonight. And for those of you that are just seeing this for the first time, we are putting a claim in on a horse tonight at Yonkers with Megan, Scran, and Scotty. And if you want to be a part of that, drop me a line and let me know. I really apologize. I can't think of the horse's name. I think it's...
You know the name in Jamaica?
No, I didn't. That's Yo Mister.
Oh, okay. I can try it
How
on.
much wine did you drink?
You said 2 pockets.
I wasn't lying. So we have a claimer we're scooping up tonight at Yonkers. I'm gonna get old Swilly Fred back home. His flight's gonna likely be canceled. I'll tell you what.
I hope it is.
You better slow down because if we stop at the LCBO and you get another bottle of wine, they're not gonna let you on the plane.
Only a couple of glasses. I had no wine in Jamaica.
Looks like you'd know wine forever. I'll talk to all you guys soon. Good luck again to everybody tonight. Good luck to Macho Martini's group and She's a Sassy Beaches group. I apologize, there's no videos for tomorrow's training sets. Curtis is in PEI doing the Canada Games with his drone and with his equipment, so we don't have the availability to train tomorrow. Otherwise, I would love to. So I'll let you guys know. Lots of videos coming your way tomorrow, and definitely a recap of everybody that trained. But for now, I'm going to let you go. Talk to you soon. Don't forget, there's still shares of, for those of you who, I did have some people message me, those shares of Yo Mister are up. There's 6 left, something like that. I'd appreciate everybody scoop those up. So he'll be in to go potentially next week. Nah, he's probably sat for 3 days. Give him 10 days, he'll be in to go, and then he'll go right into the non-winners of 6 series. So with that, I'll let you go. I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a great day wherever you are, and a great weekend. Bye-bye.